Have you ever witnessed a vacation so tense that even the frozen air seemed to carry whispers of hidden emotions? Imagine a trip where laughter is layered with jealousy, smiles are shadowed by unspoken words, and every snowy landscape feels like the stage of a quiet battle. This is not just another celebrity getaway. It's the infamous Finland escape where Kourtney Kardashian, Scott Disick, and Sofia found themselves entangled in an icy web of old love, new romance, and awkward tension. In the heart of Finland's endless winter, beneath skis painted with northern lights, this vacation turned into a silent showdown that the cameras couldn't look away from. The story begins with a decision that was as baffling as it was bold. Kourtney Kardashian, the poised and protective mother of three, agreed to join her ex-boyfriend Scott Disick and his much younger girlfriend, Sofia, on a family vacation to Finland. On paper, it was meant to be a harmonious co-parenting trip, a chance for their children to enjoy the wonders of the Arctic Circle. But beneath the surface, it was a cocktail of complicated histories, unresolved emotions, and the unavoidable presence of cameras ready to capture every lingering glance. As the jet touched down on Finland's icy runways, the cold air felt charged, almost alive, with anticipation. From the moment they arrived, Finland itself seemed to echo the tension. The endless white landscape stretched like a blank page, daring each of them to write their own narrative. Kourtney, wrapped in layers of designer winter wear, carried herself with the calm confidence of someone determined to keep control. Scott, ever the charming yet unpredictable figure, tried to juggle the delicate balance between his ex and his new love. And Sofia, young but not naive, stood silently in the shadow of a love story that began long before she entered the picture. Together, they formed a triangle that no amount of snowy scenery could soften. The first outings were a study in subtle drama. Imagine husky sled rides across sparkling snow, the crisp air biting at their cheeks while words remained unspoken. Kourtney's laughter with the children occasionally drifted toward Scott, who responded with familiar warmth, a reminder of the years they once shared. Sofia smiled politely, but her eyes told another story, a mix of caution and quiet discomfort. Every group activity, from exploring ice hotels to watching the mesmerizing dance of the Northern Lights, felt like a performance where each person played their role while secretly wondering what the others were truly feeling. The cameras captured smiles, but the silence in between said more than any confession ever could. For Scott, the Finland vacation was a balancing act on thin ice. He wanted to show the world, and perhaps himself, that he could maintain a healthy relationship with Kourtney while embracing his life with Sofia. But as the days passed, old habits resurfaced. A shared inside joke here, a lingering look there. Kourtney, with her unshakable presence, reminded him of a history that no new love could erase. Sofia, ever watchful, couldn't ignore the chemistry that flickered between them, like sparks refusing to die in the Arctic cold. Each interaction was a reminder that co-parenting isn't just about children. It's about navigating the ghosts of a love that once burned fiercely. Kourtney, for her part, remained composed, yet her decision to join this trip revealed layers of complexity. Was it pure devotion to her children, a desire to maintain a united front? Or was there an undercurrent of curiosity, perhaps even control, in witnessing the dynamics between Scott and Sofia firsthand? Her calm demeanor masked emotions that only she truly understood. In the quiet moments, as the northern lights painted the sky with streaks of green and purple, one couldn't help but wonder if Kourtney felt a flicker of nostalgia for the man she once loved, standing just a few feet away with someone new by his side. Sofia, though younger and less experienced in the world of high-stakes family dynamics, showed remarkable poise. Yet Finland's frozen beauty couldn't fully shield her from the reality of dating someone with such a complicated past. Watching Scott share tender moments with Kourtney and the children wasn't easy. Her smiles, though graceful, sometimes carried a trace of sadness, a silent acknowledgement that she was part of a story that began long before she arrived. Every photograph from that trip, a snapshot of three adults trying to coexist, told a tale of quiet resilience and unspoken questions. Was she simply a guest in a family she hoped to join, or was she destined to always feel like an outsider in the shadow of Scott's past? The Finland vacation was more than just a reality TV spectacle. It was a masterclass in emotional endurance. The icy landscapes mirrored the frozen feelings, the suppressed tensions that none of them fully voiced. Even the playful moments with the children carried an edge, as if everyone involved knew that this trip would leave a mark long after the snow melted. The cameras followed them through hushed dinners, silent walks under the stars, and moments of forced cheerfulness that barely disguised the heaviness in the air. As days turned into nights, the Arctic skis seemed to watch with silent amusement. The northern lights danced above them, a reminder of how fleeting and unpredictable beauty can be. Much like the relationships on this trip, the lights burned bright but shifted constantly, never settling in one place for long. For Kourtney, the Finland vacation was a test of her ability to embrace the present while honoring the past. For Scott, it was a chance to prove that he could balance love, family, and responsibility, even when the lines blurred. For Sofia, it was an emotional trial, a journey of learning how to love someone whose heart would always carry pieces of another life. By the final day, as their plane prepared to leave Finland's frosty embrace, the air felt different. There were no explosive arguments, no dramatic confrontations, just a quiet understanding that something had shifted. The vacation had revealed truths without needing words, that love, even when it ends, leaves an imprint, that co-parenting is a dance of compromise and hidden emotions, and that no amount of snow can cover the footprints of a shared history. The world watched as Kourtney Kardashian, Scott Disick, and Sofia Richie boarded their flight, their carefully curated images intact but their hearts undoubtedly heavier. The Finland vacation would live on in photos and reality TV episodes, but for those who were there, it was more than entertainment. It was a frozen chapter of a complicated story, one of love, loss, and the fragile art of moving forward while still looking back. In the end, the awkward Finland vacation wasn't just about Kourtney third-wheeling Scott and Sofia. It was about the unbreakable ties of family, the resilience of the human heart, and the quiet drama that unfolds when the past and present meet in the icy stillness of the Arctic. Under the shimmering glow of the northern lights, three lives intersected in ways that were both painful and beautiful, leaving behind a story as unforgettable as the Finnish winter itself.